So I'm Leslie Kriewald, and this is my husband Paul, and we are from Crownsville, Maryland.
I was home and I was raking leaves. Normally I'm out on the bike trail or the gym. I decided to rake leaves, thank God, because we had 2 dogs. They would have been inside. I looked up from the front. I heard this noise and looked up, and the roof was in flames. I ran around back, tried to find the dogs. They were cowered in the corner. Actually, probably ran through some flames to get to their leashes. And we got outside and knocked on the door next door, and they called 911 for us. I watched the house go up in 20 minutes. They had to pump the water from the river, from the Severn River, to get here, and there were 61 firefighters and 8 tankers here. They spent probably close to 4 hours here to make sure that everything was out. It was horrendous.
It was intense. I was at work, so I got a phone call, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
That's when it happened. Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the phone call. My principal got the phone call, and she came up to tell me, and the first thing she did was take my hands in hers and say, "Your husband is fine, your dogs are fine, but your house is on fire." And I just fell apart, obviously. Well, a friend of mine used Thomasville probably 2 years ago. She got in touch with me and told me about Thomasville. And we stood in the pouring rain, and they told us what they could and would do from the jump. And it's like, okay, fine. We will take care of that. We'll make the phone calls. We will deal with the insurance. And he did. And it was great. I just didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
I did not worry about it.
Basically, Louise and his crew took everything from the inside of the house. They didn't bulldoze. They literally carried everything so they would know what we had.
That's our son Daniel, who had found this banjo, which we had in one of the rooms. It's just, it's just kind of like making the most out of it and finding some humor. The fact that we knew somebody was on our side, the fact that we knew somebody was helping us reclaim our lives again, was very, as peaceful as it could be at that time. It was very comforting. I guess that's the best word. When we left there, I felt better. I felt hopeful that, I could envision. That's what it was. I could envision a house. I could envision a kitchen. I could envision what I wanted, and I knew it would, take a while process, but it did. It did what it was intended to do.
Thomasville gave us hope. That's the bottom line.
Yep.
The 4-letter word of, hey, we're in it together. You do what you need to do every day in life, and the house will be taken care of, and we will do it. And I knew that from the jump with Tom that I could count on him to do that. That was his word. He's a gentleman. The last thing you have in life is your word. And I believe that he realizes that, and practices what he preaches, definitely.